What's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media Update. All right, make no mistake, the Caitlin Clark effect definitely took place today at the Pro-Am golf tournament in Florida, where she was paired up with Annika Sorensen. And I don't know if this is a charity event or what. Don't know if she's going to play in the whole event, the whole week. But nevertheless, the Caitlin Clark effect took place, definitely. The crowd was very, very outgoing. She got a lot of raw. She got a lot of cheers. She definitely knew what it takes. Now she has some she has some good moments in this tournament, and which was fun. She got along. The one thing I could point out is that the amount of respect, the amount of gratitude that they gave her today is a better reception than she got when she came into the WNBA. And just to know, no matter where Caitlin Clark goes, she definitely draws a crowd. Like I said before, we seen her at the Yankee Stadium. We don't see her at Indianapolis. We don't see her in Indiana games. We don't see her all over the place. Now, the one place I definitely would love to see her at is at a Kansas City Chiefs game, especially with Taylor Swift there. I think that would be iconic, very iconic. But nevertheless, our tea time was early this morning. It's like 7 a.m. If you don't have the Golf Channel, I don't think YouTube TV shows it, but I think the Golf Channel does come on Xfinity and Fubo TV, and then also NBC Sports, which I have Peacock and I tried to turn into it, but nevertheless, I couldn't find it this morning. But I had to wait later on because it did some replays so I could catch some clips. So I'm gonna run down quickly how her morning went. Now, her tea time was at 7 a.m. today, and her first putt she hit a four. 7 a.m. clock is just like they say. It's clock just like just like us. Nelly takes out a member of the crowd, which Katie K from X, she was there, but she didn't hit no one. It kind of like went over the crowd's head, and then she took her first tee off at the third hole and shows why she's a fan favorite because she hit some good shots. She got a standing ovation as she tees off from behind the third hole. Now, Nelly, Korda, and her paired up today, and they was walking, talking, holding hands. I'm not holding hands, but talking and walking up, sharing a moment and everything like that. And I'm going to share a video of what Nelly said to her and everything. So at 8:05 a.m., not a bad partner to have. Clark is playing with the world's #1, Nelly Korda, for the first 9 holes at the Annika. Later, host Annika Sorensen will be with Caitlin Clark on the back 9. They was partners at that time. So her partner was Nelly the first 9. Annika was the partner on the back 9. And then at 8:15, Clark shows off a short game, sinking a putt and giving a fist pump. I don't know if I have that clip. I definitely want to see if I can find it, whichever, so y'all can see it real quick. No, I don't have it. But matter of fact, I'm gonna show you some highlights real quick. So it's probably to show you into that. As you can see, she hits the ball pretty well right here. Now this is the one for the putt. That short game shot right there was really good, and she gave a fist pump with it at the end, and a fist pump like Tiger Woods would do, because even though now that would have been great if it was a birdie shot, that would have been really good, but it was for a putt to save for the hole. But nonetheless, you could see that Caitlin Clark was showing. She was honestly, she looked very comfortable out there. Probably in the beginning she was kind of nervous, but she kind of like as the day went on, she definitely found her footing and everything like that. And like I said, man, the girl got game. I mean, she played basketball, she played soccer, she played golf. Now, I'm sure when her basketball career is over, and depends on how long she wants to play, I definitely could see her going professional and playing golf, because that's a sport she likes to be challenged. She loves the competition. She's in competition with herself. And that's the thing that I love about watching Caitlin Clark, because she's such a competitor. She's just like George. She's like Kobe. She's like LeBron. She's a competitor. You don't see any female athlete in the WNBA that could come out of their element and come out on the golf course and play. Now you see it with the basketball players, with Steph, you see it with Patrick Mahomes, and you see it with Klay Thompson. They all play golf. And also now Tom Brady did it for a little bit. Him and Peyton Manning, they always playing these competition tournaments and stuff like that. So most likely you could probably see Caitlin Clark playing in this tournament every year. So like I said, I don't know if she's playing the whole weekend, or just a 1 day event for her. But nevertheless, it was great to see her out there, with some of the pros. You could see how long the line was. Everybody was out there waiting on her and everything. The ticket prices were pretty reasonable. It's like, I think it was like $28. So Caitlin Clark has the aura of what you would call anomaly. There is nobody like her, and there will never be anybody like her. We could talk about all the basketball people that's in the league. I mean, in the college right now, Paige, Juju, all of them. But Caitlin Clark sets the precedent for anybody that comes behind her, and she's a hard match to follow. Like I said, you don't see other women going out and playing different sports, or trying different sports. You know what I'm saying? And Caitlin does it. Now, at 8:30, 8:37 a.m., Clark shows her approach game, hitting on one of her iron shots right onto the middle of the green. And with that shot, it shows in the clip that I showed you, she hit a good shot. She has great command of her shot. Now, like I said, in the beginning, she probably was nervous. She was shanking some. She hit one, but she was out there having fun, and that's what it was all about. She has a really good touch, a picture perfect lag putt off the green. She hit a shot off the rough into the fair into the area. So she had a good putting game. At 9:31, she showed again how her ability to read the greens and place the long putt too closer to the pin, and have an easy follow up. Now, like I said, if she was playing professionally, I think it would be a little bit tougher for her, or whatever the case might be. But she shows it was no pressure. It was just, just a event to be out there and just be able to do the things that she needs to do. Now I'm gonna show you another clip for the day. I think it's at the beginning where she, I think she was at the driving range. There she is at the putting range right there. I mean, at the driving range. And you forget, Caitlin Clark is pretty tall. She's like 6 foot 6 foot or 6'1", so she's pretty tall compared to the golfers that's out there. She got a good swing. You see that she has a good swing. She has a good. I think. I mean, if she really wanted to be professional golf, I think she could easily do it. She would get better because, like I said, she's a competitor. It's just like how Michael Jordan was when he went and played baseball in the minors. He didn't look great at the beginning, but after a while, he kind of like got the hang of it, and they loved him. The minor leagues loved him. He had he didn't did as well as he would like to, but guess what? Just to have him out there, just to be on the road with people, and I'm sure um, Caitlin enjoyed being out there with the crowd. She definitely was out there exchanging jerseys and everything like that. She also wore these custom made Nike golf sneakers with the pink outside and the gold footing, which I think they're pretty cool. They look really good. So, and then she also exchanged jerseys with Korda. So that's pretty good today. I mean, Caitlin, like I said, man, Caitlin, you you don't have to hype up everything, just to get your point across when you talk about Caitlin. You see it, you feel it, you could tell how her fans react to her. She's like a rock star. If she was in a rock band, she would have sell out every concert because people who comes to see her, they want to see her, they want to feel that aura around her. And you could, like I said, you could see how they treated her. They treated her with so much love and respect, and a lot of generosity, because it's not easy coming from college going to your professional pro game field, which is a WNBA, and you didn't even receive a warm welcome by the league. Your commissioner don't even give you that. But then here you playing at an event and at a golf event, and you take the world by storm. So hats off to Caitlin Clark. She made the most of her day. She did what she needed to do, and she definitely, like I said, she's one for the record books. Now, I do want to point out something that Nelly said, because it kind of signified that what I've been thinking, a lot of us have been thinking about her playing in Rival. And this is very, very important. Take a listen.
Yes, you just played 9 holes with the Caitlin Clark. Just tell us about the experience.
It was so amazing. She's so sweet, so nice. It was nice to kind of get to spend some time with her. We've messaged a little on Instagram beforehand, but to get to spend some time with her and to see the influence that she has on people, bringing people out here, and to see how amazing of an influence she is just for sports was really cool to see firsthand today.
Awesome. I'll go ahead and open it up. Whoever wants to start here. Sarah?
So you two hug and exchange golf balls and things. What's the coolest part of today for you, and maybe hopefully for her too?
Honestly, just chit-chatting about life kind of on the golf course, asking her questions, her asking me. We just felt like, we were just two friends kind of hanging out.
Is there anything that you were picking each other's brains on? Obviously, you've been doing professional sports a little bit longer than she has. Is she asking you any questions? Are you all trading knowledge at all?
Not really, no. I just asked her how the transition was, obviously, from college to the WNBA, and she said she's enjoying some time off now because she hasn't really had an off season. So I didn't really know that the season was so short, but she said she's enjoying some time off, and I think it starts in maybe April again, she said, like camp starts, yeah.
So you hear what Nelly said, and the main part of it is that she said that Caitlin definitely wanted to enjoy her time off from basketball because she hasn't had that downtime. And this is very important that I kept trying to stress to people who keep saying that she wants to play in the W. Not the W, but on Rival. She hasn't had time to play. And then I'm sure she's probably, the beginning of the year, she's probably going to get acclimated back with um, acclimated back with basketball, but playing an rival, and you're trying to enjoy life a little bit. You're trying to do other things, not worrying about going right back into basketball. So that was very important. That I felt like um, there was much needed to be said about Caitlin Clark. But make no mistake, man. If you don't think the Caitlin Clark effect is real, then you have not been paying attention. She's like I said, she's like a rock star. She's taking the world by storm. She's everything. I would love to see her go overseas and just the reception that the warm welcome reception she will receive overseas, especially from China, especially from other parts of the world, because like we all know that if she was in the Olympics, it would have been one of the best feelings that she could ever experience, and hopefully she gets there at some time. So I think that it's going to be wonderful. I think it's going to be special to see what else she does in this off season. Now, if she does play tomorrow, I'm sure they will capture it. But if it's not, then hey, I think that it's been all worth watching today. It's something that I was geared up to watch to see how she does, and I think she did pretty well today. Like I said, the crowd was very, very pleased, and you cannot expect nothing more than that. So then again, leave your likes, comment, subscribe. Caitlin Clark, rockstar, took over the golf world today, and I love it. Until then, I'm out.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats, you know that we gotta run it back. Whether on the field or the court, you know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.